Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the revised syllabus of class 12. Students, as we all know, because of lockdown, our CBSE board reduced their syllabus. So we will discuss about it. Because of lockdown, we all are thinking about it, how we can proceed our education. If the syllabus will reduce, that will help us. Our board, CBSE board, also think about it. So they introduced revised syllabus for class 9, 10, 11 and 12. So today I am going to tell you about revised syllabus of class 12. Now, firstly I am telling you which part has been reduced from the previous syllabus. We all know our syllabus in written 80 marks on written and 20 marks on project work. So in theory, 80 marks divided into two parts, part A and part B. Part A, introductory microeconomics. In part A, introductory microeconomics, unit 1, all the things remain the same. But in unit 2, money and banking, here they reduce some part. That part, control of credit through bank rate, CRR, SLR, repo rate and revised repo rate, open market operations and margin requirement. So they have to study, no need to study all these things. Only the functions of central bank they need to study. This part has been reduced. Clear? But students, keep this in your mind. Actually, this part you also need to study in another chapter. Later on, I will discuss about it. So, this chapter has been reduced. So, open your book, macroeconomics, introductory macroeconomics book, open it and cut all these topic from money and banking. Is it clear, students? Now, we are going to the next part. Here also in unit 5, unit 2, unit 3, all the things remain the same. Unit 4, all the things remains the same. In unit 5, they reduced balance of payments deficit meaning. Balance of payments deficit meaning they reduced, and determination of exchange rate in a free market. Very little part from this chapter has been reduced. The red color portions are reduced. So you mark it in your book. Introductory macroeconomics. Now, part A already over. Now in part B, Indian economic development. Here, the 7th unit, current challenges facing Indian economy. Current challenges facing Indian economy. Here, some of the part has been reduced. Human capital formation. From human capital formation, they have reduced growth of education sector in India. Growth of education sector in India. So, in your book, cut this chapter. Rural development, alternative farming and organic farming. This part they have reduced. And From infrastructure, energy part they have reduced. No need to study the energy part. So from here they have reduced three small parts. Okay. Now I am making a chart which part has been deleted from the new syllabus. You can see here. From introductory macroeconomics, money and banking, from unit to money and banking, from this unit they have been reduced all these chapters, control of credit, all these chapters they reduced. And from unit 5, so in introductory macroeconomics, unit 2 and unit 5, balance of payment, deficit meanings, determination of exchange rate in a free market, these two point has been reduced. Introductory macroeconomics. From Indian economy, from in part B, Indian economic development, from Indian economic development, reduced only from this unit 7, human capital formation. From here, growth of education sector in India and rural development. From this part, alternative farming, organic farming, this part has been reduced, and infrastructure, energy, this part has been reduced. Now see the revised syllabus. This is the current syllabus. In unit 1, you can see all the things remain the same. Nothing has been changed. Unit 2, money and banking. See here, control of credit. After that, the part bank rate, CRR, SLR, that part has been reduced. That part is not here. Okay, from unit 2. Determination of income and employment, but they reduced from here. Money and banking, but we have to study that part in determination of income and employment. Bank rate, CRR, SLR, repo rate and reverse repo rate, open market operation, margin requirement, we have to study all the things here. So they actually, students, you have to study all the things. So they have shown they reduced, but actually you need to study the parts, which part they have reduced. From money and banking, you have to study it. In unit 2 they reduced, but in unit 2 this part we are reading 2 times. Here we will read only 1 time in unit 3 only. Now unit 4, government budget. Here also nothing has been reduced. In unit 5, balance of payment, very little chapter, small chapter is this. So from this chapter they reduced 2 points. The meaning of deficit balance of payment, and another point I have shown you previously, this is the revised syllabus. Okay, student, mark all the things in your book. This syllabus we will follow, and students, from the first chapter we almost complete all the topics. You can mark it in your book also. I am talking about unit 1. Now part B, Indian economic development. Indian economic development, here they didn't reduce anything. Okay, so we have to study each and everything from here. Unit 7, from human capital formation, we have to study all these things. They have reduced some part. Rural development, organic farming, they have reduced. Infrastructure, energy they have reduced, and sustainable development, nothing has been reduced. From human capital, education part they have been reduced. And unit 8, all the things remain the same. And last part C is project work in economics, as we all know, which carry 20 marks. Thank you, student. That's all for today. I hope all of you mark in your book which part you have to study, which part you no need to study. Okay, bye.